What's going on YouTube? Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Then for the few in attendance and the million potential YouTube viewers around the world, let's get ready to watch Wrestlemania. So what can we expect from night 2? I don't know, but here's the card. You get the 4-way tag match between the ladies, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Natalya and Shotzi versus Rousey and Baszler versus Deville and Green. You get the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar as he tries to chop down the Nigerian giant Omos. You get Edge and Finn Balor trying to take their feud to the end as they meet each other inside of the Hell in the Cell. Hopefully we get Brood Edge versus Demon Finn Balor. You get what's going to probably be the banger of the night, Gunther versus McIntyre versus Sheamus for the Intercontinental title. You get Bianca Belair versus Asuka in what's going to be an epic showdown for the Raw Women's title. And finally, you get Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. You get the Tribal Chief versus the American Nightmare. Can Cody finally end the story, or will the Tribal Chief continue to rule the WWE? All that and probably some more surprises, maybe even an open challenge from Bobby Lashley. What are we waiting for? Let's go. So what's up, YouTube friends and family? Welcome back to the JEFFMAN316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JEFFMAN316. And tonight we're live streaming, watching, talking about WrestleMania 39 Night 2. I was fortunate enough to watch WrestleMania Night 1. It was pretty epic. Some awesome matches. So they've already started with the national anthem. So I'll get the banner going. Like I said, this is Chat and WrestleMania 39 watch along. We can chat about anything you guys want. Subscribe, hit the like button as you come in the door, and you got the ways you can support the channel down there. If anybody wants to hit super chat or send me cash through Cashapp, it's down there. And let's see who all's in the house right now. I know you guys were chatting before I got on here. What's up? Turns out, yeah, I saw your comment. So Doug gets for Peacock for $4.22. Are you subscribed through cable or do you have it direct? Because I had a thing on my bill. They're going to start charging for Peacock in June, but I got a thing where you can get it for like $2.99 a month. And so Rick says, hey, Doug, hope all is well. What's up, man, Rick? Appreciate you stopping by. Yep. So far, predictions are Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, Asuka, Edge, Gunther, then Ronda Rousey. So I think, does that line up with mine? I think that's who I picked. And JEFFMAN got the most predictions right last night. Yeah, you know, if they hadn't have I just didn't understand that 6-woman tag. There's no way that Bayley should have like taken the pin. If anything, they should have had I thought maybe Trish should have got the pinfall and Bayley should have pinned her, and then that could have led to maybe Trish eventually turning heel. Hey guys, wait a minute, shit. Just got done building 4 mowers, and I'm tired but here and ready to go. 4 mowers? What in the hell are you building 4 mowers for? What's up, Scott? He says, hope you're well. And Hazel said, yeah, it was. Hopefully it is as good as last night. And that was me saying I'll be online. I want the bloodline to end and want Ray and Dom to make up, says Dougie. Well, the Ray and Dom's not going to make up right now. I don't think that feud is over. I actually maybe see a hair versus mask match down the line. Or at least like the LWO, the newly formed LWO, fighting the Judgment Day. What's up, Jeff? Appreciate you coming by, Brian Sanchez. I was 4 for 3 last night. I think I missed 2, didn't I? Or did I only miss the 1? I can't remember. So at least Rhea Ripley won. That was one of the main things. And at least the Usos lost to Sammy and Kevin. That was the main 2 things that I wanted to happen. Anything else could happen, and I didn't really care. Hey, brothers. Yeah, it's my side hustle making extra money. Well, that's kind of cool. You actually build them from used parts, or do you take people's old ones and like fix them? I'm drinking some Prime from Logan Paul. Need to get hydrated. If I'm going to chat, if it's like last night, this shit'll be 4 hours long. I had Peacock with no cable, had a code a while back, off through Fandango, $12.99 for 6 months. Yeah, the rumor I read before we came on here is Vince is contemplating selling WWE to the company, the organization that owns UFC. If they do, and Peacock keeps the WWE streaming license, I could 100% seeing them give you Peacock for the $2.99. But if you want the premium live events, I think they're going to end up charging you um, something. Whether I hope it's not $50 like the UFC, because if it is, I will only be ordering like WrestleMania and the Rumble. Hey Rick, hey everybody, glad everybody's here. Big shout out Jeff Mania. I build them and get old ones and rebuild them. That's kind of cool. Everybody gotta have a side hustle. I will give them credit. If you guys aren't used to watching WrestleMania, that thing moved along quick last night. Like, other than the main event, they didn't have a lot of packages, video packages in front of them building up. They got the people out there quick. The matches started. The Rock versus Omos is what's supposed to be starting the show. So you'll have Miz and Snoop Dogg gonna be out there with him tonight. Yep. So hopefully this will last long. And I didn't. The only other thing I didn't need is I didn't need that Pat McAfee thing last night. I didn't really need him coming out there and having an impromptu match with the Miz. It was 12 something. Just check. Yeah, we'll see if the Rock shows up. I think it might either be he costs Roman the belt, or Roman wins and starts putting the boots on Cody, and then they all attack Cody, and then the Rock comes out and saves him. Too bad Goldust is signed with AEW. It'd be awesome if he could come out and get involved and help Cody. The Rock did a tweet today though that said something about that he would see them down the line. Snoop Master in his house. Snoop for shizzle. They out there making legends, dog. What did you guys, the ones that watched it, what was your favorite match from last night? I don't particularly like Charlotte as a character, but I have to give her damn credit, man. That match between Charlotte and Rhea Ripley was pretty off the chizang. But also that main event was really good. Other than the Lita looked like she was in her feet were in cement. Every one of the matches was like pretty decent. I mean, Cena and I have wrestled but one time in the last year. He pretty decent and put over the Austin Theory. You know what? The first thing I thought when I saw Austin Theory come out and then Cena came out is they had all those Wish kids on the stage. And my brother-in-law, was my wife's birthdays this weekend, and we were watching WrestleMania over there after her birthday party. And the funny part about it is we were saying, well, I guess that means Cena wins because there's no way they're going to let Cena job in front of all that, in front of all those Wish kids. And then Austin Theory posted this. Is it going to, there you go. Look, Austin Theory, fuck them kids. He's the man. So I thought that match was good for him just to get him over. So um, I didn't catch last night. Yeah, it was really good. They're gonna have some big shoes to fill for this thing here tonight to be as good as last night. Like every match, like I said, other than it was Trish Stratus looked amazing, hot as hell. So she's one of the main reasons if you don't watch that match, if nothing but just for that. Um, it was kind of short. So the ending of that match to me was about the only bad thing in the night, but everything else was like amazing. They couldn't have played it any better. Yep, those are the main two. Rhea Ripley looked really good in the ring, so they made her look strong against Charlotte. They were really physical, and I find it hard to believe if Asuka and Bianca Belair are going to put on a show as good as Charlotte and Rhea did last night. This is 39 WrestleMania, which means I've seen them all live. Yeah, I think there was only one I missed. It was I can't remember the number, but it was one of the ones like either 99 or two, might have been whatever number was in 1999. My dad had an old satellite dish and we would get them there. And that night something screwed up and we could not order it. We actually were paying for them back then and we couldn't order it. So I had to get it the next day. Yeah, I appreciate that. Her birthday is actually tomorrow. So I told her that we ate right before I got on here that I'm not hungry for a snack. So I might need her to pop me some popcorn. So I told her she brought it in here. She had to make a special appearance and pop on there, and so everybody could tell her happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday to Mrs. Jeff, man. I was hoping Rhea would have a titty pop out. You and I, you always got to think about boobs. That's why you're my hero, Doug. Did Sammy and Owen? Yes, they did win. It was a really good match. It started a little slow, but it got really good toward the end. It was a few too many super kicks by the Usos, but it is what it is. This match right here, um, I don't expect much from it. I think they're just doing this as one of those spectacle matches to show what Brock's going to look like when he can pick him up and suplex him in F5. And if Brock, I think I said it in my intro yesterday, if Brock comes on here and jobs to Omos, Brock ought to just go ahead and retire and like leave. Even Logan Paul was good last night in his match. I'll watch tomorrow. Yeah, like I said, the Theory Cena match was a teeny bit slow, but just fact that Cena put him over was really good. And the 6-woman tag was only good just to watch Trish. It was really sloppy in the ring. Like Lita is kind of slow, missed a couple moves. Now, she didn't botch. It just looked like it was really slow. It wasn't like fluid. But all of the other matches, man, were pretty epic. So Brock is walking around the ring, eyeballing Omos. There would be no reason for Brock to lose to him because I don't see them pushing Omos or them doing anything with this win if he was to get one over Brock. Brock is cut, man. He is like in really good shape. Jeff, are you going to buy yourself a 316 vest? I should. I should get one of those like Austin ones, like with the metallic 316 on the side. Let's see. Are they going to lock up? Lesnar trying to. He picked up Lesnar and tossed him. Brock's trying to hit him with some shoulder blocks. Can't take him down. Is he going to suplex him? He elbowed him in the face. I want to see Brock pick that big mother up and suplex him. Oh, he's going to body slam Brock. Omos, you mean, looks like the buddy from Forrest Gump. He does look in the face, doesn't he? Yeah, Brock is awesome, man. I don't think people give him I don't think people are going to give him a lot of credit. I'm going to pull a Dougie and unplug my phone. He's body slamming him again. I guess the fact that he's supposed to be slamming him for such a high spot, because I mean Brock's taking a lot more punishment than that. The only way that it would be acceptable to me for Omos to win is if MVP got involved and either low blowed Brock or hit him in the throat or something with his cane. But other than that, it would be pretty pathetic. Brock's been dominated before, like for segments of matches by Roman, by I got my Eddie Guerrero shirt on, if you can't tell. And speaking of that, you're talking about Scott. Eddie got a big tribute from Ray last night. He came out in a lowrider and had Snoop Dogg riding it, and a little segment of his music played. They played Eddie Guerrero's theme. Um, he did a really good job of paying tribute to Eddie Guerrero last night. This was like a jobber match. Yeah, well, they're trying to make it where Omos looks good, at least against him. Scott says, I love you, Doug. Do you have the new wrestling game or do you not have time? I would have time. I just didn't buy it. I said that if I wasn't going to get it unless I got a PS5, and I just haven't gotten one yet. I went to file my taxes and I wasn't going to get hardly anything back. So I decided I'd hold off. I may get it though when the game, now that PS5s are everywhere, I might get it toward the end of the year when the game goes on sale. Oh, it would have been the opposite, Scott. The demise of Brock Lesnar, right? You know, when they said that Brock, when he fought Seth Rollins, he asked to be first so that he could go on home. Because I'm a bigger pimp daddy. You think so? Pimping ain't easy, man. It costs money these days. You guys need to donate so I can pimp more. That was about as slow motion as you could get. There he goes. He got a German on him, but it was kind of low to the ground, but he got a German on him. Yeah, he got in hugs. But now Lesnar's hit him with some Germans. Suplex City, bitch. He got him another one. Dude acting like Brock's hurting his back every time he does it. This match will be short and sweet. Is he going to pick him up for an F5? Holy shit. Oh, they had it where Lesnar's back gave out on him. Is he going to do it? It was a pretty weak ass F5, but he did hit him with one. That was an easy match. So what are we at? We're 18 after, and that match probably 5 minutes was the intro. So was that match even 5 minutes long? What a cheap match. Yeah, that was all that match was. That'll be your. They should have put that in the middle, but Brock wouldn't want to have set in the back all night long and wait for that shit. That was more just to make Lesnar look good. That was one of those spectacle matches. Surprised we haven't seen Johnny Knoxville since the interview from last night. Yeah, I know. You know, it was kind of funny because everybody made fun of Sami Zayn by having to fight him last year, and Zayn actually said that that was one of the most fun matches he had ever had. That one was fairly easy too. You had him. That's what he's telling him. You had him. So somebody sent me a thing saying that Fightful says the card is this: the women's tag team showcase match should be next, if they're right. Too fast of a match. Was not impressed. Brock looks like a troll doll. Yeah, with that hair on top. I wasn't super impressed, but the fact that Brock was able to suplex him three or four times and able to F5 him, um, I mean, who else was Brock going to fight this year? I guess, like I said, now he can get in his private jet and fly on home, and he's done. And his contract he might end up riding that out and not being back if they do sell the WWE. It'd be funny if they did sell it to those UFC guys because maybe Brock could be cross promoted on both. This is a commercial with Big E looking for his Snickers bar. So, Doug, we were talking about that in that live stream. I got that box I was talking about, and I recorded a video. It's going to be posted the next day or two. So I'll just give you a hint. This was the box of Burt I was talking about. It's a lot of classic Burt Reynolds stuff in there, man. You've seen Rey Mysterio do more with a big guy, maybe. He might. He ain't going to AEW, dude. There's no way. I don't think there's any way that Vince would let him go. Even though Vince isn't the 100% running the company, he basically controls. Him and Triple H would both do anything to keep him from AEW. So let's see if the women's match is next. Even if Rousey wins, it'd be good just because you got some good looking chicks in there, man. Yeah, I know. And I'm sure they would pay to keep him there. Probably wouldn't want it only if it had me and Frankenstein. All right, so you got Liv and Raquel. I don't like Raquel, but I do like Liv. She's cute as hell. He's impressed with them. They haven't done anything together, and this team won't exist after tonight because I really don't see them sticking together as a tag team. Have I seen it before? What have I seen? What before? That box I was talking about. It's 5 movies in it. Yeah, you said 100%. That box had 5 movies in it, so I'll watch the video when it comes out. I'm not gonna go over the movies now. I kind of like Shotzi. Shotzi was the one I was telling you guys is in that horror movie years ago before she dyed her hair green. She's got Doug, you like her. She's got heart shaped tattoo nipples. She didn't have all those tattoos in that movie either. Frankenstein and Me. What are you talking about? Who's this? Sonya Deville. Sonya's a lesbian in real life. She still looks good. And Chelsea Green is what's his name? What's Chelsea Green's? Have I seen Frankenstein and Me? No, I haven't. Matt Cardona, which is Zack Ryder. I couldn't think of her damn name. Um, that's her husband. So I wonder if he's going to be on his way here soon. Sonya's girlfriend is hot. So in that relationship, you got 2 hot women. No, I hate when Rousey wears her karate shit or judo, whatever you want to call it. Oh, they got Baszler wearing it too. You know they're going to win. What is Frankenstein and Me? Who's in that? What has she got on her face? I hate when she paints her eyes with that crazy shit. No tattoo. Um, You don't like puffy nipples? Hers are weird, man. It's worth seeing though because it's really nice. She's got really small nipples, and so she got the hearts tattooed like almost around the edges of them. What's Frankenstein and me? Teenager Earl has a vivid imagination fueled by movies like Frankenstein and Night of the Living Dead. Although being an excellent student, his intolerance and nasty school teacher, Mrs. Purdue, does not like him and punishes him for a minor fault. His supportive father, Les Williams, is also a dreamer has never been successful in life. When his father dies, his mother becomes lost with two boys, tries to change the behavior of Earl. One day, the boy finds the true Frankenstein, lost by a carnival, and decides to bring the monster back to life. I don't remember that. That sounds pretty interesting. Is Burt Reynolds got any? Who's he play in it? I was looking who's in it. Louise Fletcher's in it. Oh, Burt Reynolds plays his dad. Dude, that's got Ryan Gosling in it. Wow, I'll have to check that out. Can't stand what? These two? Which two? Rousey? Shit. Burt Reynolds. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Played the father. Movie trivia. What movie has the line "darn enchiladas"? Friday the 13th, Part 5. Chelsea tried a drop kick and totally missed. Swatted her away. I don't like Raquel Gonzalez or Rodriguez. What the hell's her name now? They never let Sonya. You said, oh, I got it. So it was. He was talking about the dude that was on the toilet. Friday the 13th, that movie has like, there's more people in the Friday the 13th movies on toilets than I've ever seen. At least Shotzi, I mean, at least some of these women, they're not in just a stupid battle royal. They're actually letting them do some moves. Dude, I can't stand Ronda Rousey. So they powerbomb Baszler because Rousey was out there fucking around with on the outside. What other horror movie was he in? You talking about Burt Reynolds? Um, I don't remember. I've heard somebody ask at trivia before. That annoying guy gets a clothesline in the same movie from Jason. I just Shotzi's got too many tattoos. Whoa. Are they gonna let Chelsea Green do anything? Man, her big fake boobs are gonna come out the side. No, the toilet guy. They got what in the world? That's the way to treat your tag partner. You just throw her out the fucking ring. Use your own partner as a weapon. That was like useless. Her jumping. Do you guys like Friday the 13th Part 5? I hated it when I was growing up. I know it's got a lot of nudity. It's basically like a Skinamax movie with Jason in it. But when I was growing up, I just hated it. Mom spits in his food and he's like scarfing it down. That's good food, mama. I need to I need to is that Frankenstein and Me? Is that available on anything? The picture on the Internet Movie Database was from the VHS. Every time I open up Amazon, the Amazon app, it messes my audio up on my TV. I'm using the buds. It's no longer available on Prime Video. Return Living Dead, and I love 5. I don't know that I love it. I don't know that Scott, if you read, I said it has the other guy in the same movie. Um, I don't know, man. 5 is okay. Just the fact that it's not Jason still bothers me. Come on, don't let. I don't know who I don't. If Rousey's gonna win her team, which one of these 4? I'd rather Raquel Gonzalez get pinned, but I know she won't. I guarantee you that Chelsea or Sonya are going to take the pin. Using someone else's partner as a weapon. That's pretty cool. Whoa, that's a good move. Here comes Liv. I was looking up that movie, that Frankenstein and Me. And it's only on like you got the VHS of that. Cody's like, "Hey brother, sorry I'm late. You're fine. You only missed that shit Brock Lesnar match. Brock Lesnar, at least he got some suplexes in." Doug said, "Sup, Cody? You the man, Dougie. Dougie Fresh." Oh, it's on Prime because on the app it said that it was unavailable on Amazon Prime. Like when you look it up, it says video is not available. You sure it's still on there? Hope you're well, Cody. Rick says, "Yes, sir. VHS. Got mine from Family Video. Looks like that's the only way you can get it. I don't know that I want to buy it. Is it any good? There's a couple people that got it fairly cheap on eBay. She looks so dumb. It's like she's got Mike Tyson tattoos on her face. So Shotzi tapped out. First 2 matches in this show have been hot dookie. 2 for 2, yeah, but still. The matches are hot dookie, though. Like, there wasn't a terrible match on the card last night. And I'm not counting the McAfee. That wasn't an official match. You won't need to watch these 2 matches at all ever again. At least the men's tag from last night had a lot of good spots in it, and every wrestler I got their finisher in. This women's match was hot garbage. You can watch. Oh, you can watch that on YouTube. I'll check it out. Hate it. Yep. So according to Fightful, let's look and see. I forget what the next match is supposedly be. Hey Cody, I was showing them. I was talking about last night when I saw those Make a Wish kids come out. I was like, oh my god, John Cena's gonna win because there's no way they're going to let those kids stand all the way up there and have John Cena lose. And then he lost, and then they asked Austin Theory about it. Look, he said, "Fuck them kids," said Austin Theory. I love Austin Theory. He's a classic heel if there ever was one. Oh man, the banger might be next, man. The four matches to the left are all going to be good, unless something happens. Gunther versus Sheamus versus McIntyre is supposed to be next. Then Asuka, Bianca, then Edge, Balor, and then Reigns, Rhodes. I need to check that out. Did one of you guys say that the new Puss in Boots movie was pretty good? I know I need to see that. Heard last year going to come out. Yeah, somebody was talking about that last night. I wonder who will accept it though. He's 6-3. Yeah, I got both of those, and I picked Gunther to retain. I went back and forth and was like, I really could see any of them winning. I know Sheamus needs that belt, but he could win, to have it to where he's had all the belts. But that could happen later. I really do think they need to have Gunther eventually beat Honky Tonk Man's number of days of reign as Intercontinental Champion. Because, I mean, Honky Tonk was a good character, but I don't think he deserves that record. You really think it's going to be Uncle Howdy? I highly doubt it. I did. I saw an early screening of it. So yeah, was it good? This could be match of the night. Um, the Cody Reigns match might be though. Scott thinks Sheamus is going to win. If Sheamus wins, man, he's like Grand Slam champion. I think that's the only belt in the company that he's never won. I like that they picked that Hollywood swinging as the theme. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's going to have a lot of shenanigans. That's a word that doesn't get used enough. Shenanigans. New tag team champs KO and Zayn. I can't believe it. Yeah, I love that, man. That's pretty epic. They were even talking about them during the press conference. They were talking about how they fought the Briscoes in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla and Ring of Honor. Well, no, they started in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla and they fought the Briscoes in Ring of Honor. It's pretty neat that they let them talk about that stuff. I saw a picture. They were Kevin Steen and El Generico when they fought the Briscoes for the titles in Ring of Honor. Should be 1 hour. No way, man. There's no way matches should be that long. Owens back-to-back years he main evented Mania. I know, man. The funny thing about it was there was those rumors last year, months before Mania, that Vince hated him and that Owens was a Triple H guy, and that Vince wanted to have nothing to do with him because his physique was terrible. And somebody that I respect on the internet was busting on his physique, and I posted it, and I was like, I don't know, because he's like a day guy. He can Owens, and he's like speaks from his heart. And even when he's a heel, he's a good heel. He's really good. Well, here's Lashley coming out now, bro. I've got me some Prime. Got to get me some hydration. So what I was saying is though, it's horseshit because that just shows you that the internet doesn't know anything. Because Owen said that Vince had been talking to him about, what his WrestleMania moment was going to be, and that they couldn't believe that they offered him Stone Cold Steve Austin. So that shows you how much faith they had in him. So, yep, there's Lashley. You see Dungeons and Dragons. Let me know how that is, because I don't know about that. Yeah, April 12th. I kind of want to see that. Renfield. I don't know, man. I've been holding off on a lot of movies like streaming. I wonder when some of them things will be streaming. It's weird how that stuff works. Like how some movies come out real quick streaming and some don't. What did Lashley come out for? I don't understand what's going on. Excited for Mario Brothers this week? I don't know that I am, but it looks kind of good. It looks funny. The funny thing about it is, everybody was. It started a pretty much a big stink. It was a short stink about how they didn't pick anybody, any Latino or whatever to voice Mario. That they picked Chris Pratt. They're doing the 2K23. I hope Gunther wins. I'm still watching the same movie, Tales from the Hood, Creep Show 1 and 2, to All the Good Night, Blue Monkey. I don't remember Blue Monkey. I don't remember that. I love Alligator. Troll. Oh my God. You like, do you watch Troll 2 right after you watch Troll? Dungeons and Dragons. I didn't think it would be good. And then I saw the latest trailers, how they're kind of using that guy. If I think the voice is the Cinema Sins guy. And it looks pretty good. Yeah, I ordered it. Gotta get that blood and honey, man. I didn't get that big box set though. I was showing him earlier. Um, the reason we were talking about Burt Reynolds, if you look back at the thing, Cody, is I got that box set I was talking about from Australia. That box of Burt. I'm on box it. I've already recorded the video. Um, and I was joking there, telling Cody that I recorded the unboxing of that axe grinder set with the mask, and my damn audio cut out halfway through it. I don't know what happened, so I had to re-record that today. So um, I'll post that this week too. Mario Brothers in 3D. Now that one, animated movies sometimes have quite a bit of 3D stuff in them. What about Fast X? What do you guys think about that? Woo! You order from the same site I did. Um, I don't know what site was that you ordered from. I heard bad reviews too, but I also have seen it. Um, and it isn't, if you like cheesy horror movies, it's not as bad as everybody lets it out to be. I think what's happening is people are jumping on the bandwagon a lot, which happens way too much these days. Yeah, what site was that? Grindhouse Video. Yeah, Grindhouse Video. Yeah, I did. What I did was, since they said it was going to ship early, and that guy in the reviews I heard, they said he does ship early. I'll order it from there, but I already have it pre-ordered from Amazon. But they say it doesn't come to the end of the month. So what I'm gonna do is, if this ships, I'll cancel you can cancel Amazon up until the last day before they ship. Um, I'll cancel it, and then Amazon doesn't charge my card until it ships. So, or it's getting ready to ship. Um, so yeah, I ordered something else that was in stock during from that Grindhouse site. I'll tell you about it later. Of watching reviews. What? Yeah, I don't. I try not to watch reviews until I've seen it. But if it's somebody I trust and it's a movie I'm worried about, I'll sometimes watch their review as long as it's non-spoiler. Why do we need Titus O'Neil out there? What are they doing here? Drinking Mike's Hard Lemonades? Mm. I don't think I've ever had a review change my mind or lead me down a certain path about a movie. I've always been pretty right down the middle. Um, I watch so many different kinds of movies. Like if you really went to see, let's say, like a movie that's supposed to like be really, really, really good, like an Avengers in the theater, and then you watch something like Pooh, Blood, and Honey at home. I mean, you got to be in the right mindset and know what you're watching, and you got to be in the mood to watch it because otherwise, there's no way you can compare movies like that. I mean, one has got a 150, $200 million budget, and one's got a $50,000 budget. So I don't know why Lashley came out with that trophy. Did they say he was going to do an open challenge? I was talking to you guys. I don't think the WWE wanted John Moxley. He is pretty much a douchebag, man. I mean, he's hard to get along with everywhere that he goes. He's got that white dress thing on. It made him look like he just got out the shower and he's coming down through there with his towel on. I don't like any of that Mike stuff. Did you see the Ray match last night? It was sponsored by Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and they had the big Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy dancing around outside. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he was doing. That's why I said I thought he was coming out. I guess maybe they just announced him as the Andre the Giant Battle Royal winner. I want the Dracula robe instead of the pinball machine for playing the game. Trying to be Conan the Barbarian. Yeah. Is Sheamus's guys gonna come down with him or is it just gonna be him? Let's see what Sheamus. Geez, that's a lot of people. How the hell could you see? So at least Butch and then what's his head? Does anybody even give a shit what the other guy's name is? I heard that he might change back to Pete Dunne shortly after WrestleMania. That would be good. Mike's harder, Sheamus. Gunther. Remember when everybody hated his name change when he was Walter and he changed? I got an autograph of him when he's Walter. The world needs more Mikes, man. So Titus O'Neil are drinking Mike's hard lemonades. Yeah, I know a lot of people that like Mike stuff. I just never got the taste for it. Here comes Imperium. For buying a ticket, you get 100 points, but if you would have to buy tickets separately, I believe, if you want more than 100 points toward the game. Oh, I was going to say, what is this dude doing? Rum or vodka? I like rum better than vodka. I think rum mixes with more things if you didn't want to drink it straight. I'm not a big vodka and Red Bull's not bad. And obviously vodka and orange juice, screwdriver's good. Yeah, that happened, and then they complained about his changing his name from Walter. They just wanted to copyright something, and now nobody could give two shits about it because even he said he didn't care. I mean, it's all about him wrestling. How many days he been champion? Yeah, that's pretty good. I've had that before. I'm a big Crown Royal guy. My old boss, when we would go on trips, would always buy me crowns and cokes. But Crown and ginger ale is good. A Seagram's ginger ale. Especially if you can get the Crown Apple. That shit is good, good. 296, huh? I hope he wins and keeps it, man. I want him to beat Honky Tonk's record. The only way I see him losing is Sheamus pinning Drew or Drew pinning Sheamus. I just don't think that they're going to have him lose. I doubt I'll win for the game. No. If you guys aren't familiar with Walter, uh, Gunther's previous name, go back and look at him, man. He's lost like 150 pounds. He um he said that overseas and in Germany and all over there that he thought the wrestling that they wanted the bigger, thicker guys, that he didn't know that they wanted anybody that was thinner. And so when he got over here, it was a totally different mindset. And so he started trying to get in shape. Yeah, I would like to see Gunther fight Cody, man, down the line. That would be a good match. Do you remember the medic? He was a mid card guy back in the WF team. The medic? No, I don't remember the medic. I remember the Mountie. He's like, you guys go at it. Oh, he was Walter when he was in NXT UK, and then he when as he got over and started on the main roster, they changed it to Gunther. Man, I'm buffering. I think I've figured out it's just my shitty laptop. That guy looks like Jake the Snake. I don't remember that at all. I didn't watch WWF back then when it was childish, like when Hogan and Warrior and all that was on there. I was an NWA guy. I watched Steamboat, Flair, Sting, Rugged Ronnie Garvin, Harley Race, Dusty Rhodes. What was his name? Magnum TA. I was hoping Magnum TA wouldn't have got. When I was sad when he got injured because I thought he was about ready to be world champion on there. Yeah, don't worry about it. As long as it does do it. See that one night I was on here buffered like every 10 minutes. We've been on here an hour and it did it, so I'm not too worried about it. It's not going to be perfect, as long as it only does it for a few seconds at a time. This laptop, I think what it is it's old. Um, I got another one coming, so that was their plan. Then he got hurt. Yep, called the police. This is gonna be some massive fucking chops in this matches, dude. Right here, Sheamus is gonna come out of here and need a new chest. I don't know why I'm yawning, man. I got enough sleep. I slept late. Maybe it was that Brock Omos match, man. You like put me to sleep. NWA was awesome. Yeah, like I said, I was more into the wrestling. I didn't really care about the the character and all that the cartoony shit. I didn't like Hulk Hogan's rock and wrestling. My brother-in-law, when I was dating my wife, was he was into that stuff when he was young, so he would try to show me all that stuff. Um, and I just didn't like it. Did you buy the sequel to Easter Bunny Massacre? Yes, I did. Did you not look at my movie hunt that week? And I think I remember I said I'm going to do a double review of that, like I did with the Leprechaun movies. I've watched the first one, but I haven't watched the second one yet. I'm gonna watch this week and review it. Slaughterhouse. Why you say it was a slaughterhouse? Man, that's some fucking chops, man. Look at that. I need to grab them both. They still, when I went on my movie hunt this past week in Walmart, they had shifted that over to the other section, so it was still there. Remember that I quit match me? Oh yeah, Tully and Magnum TA. That was like one of the best matches ever back then. So you consider Lady Gaga as a female because she is a hermaphrodite. The reason I ask because Joker 2 is coming out soon. Just want to know your thoughts. Well, that was the rumor that was the problem with Jamie Lee Curtis as well. But man, as long as the female parts are what do you want to call it? Or the prominent traits, then I guess you'd have to call her a female. That question was just so fucking random. I told my wife to pop me some corn. So maybe she'll stick her head in here. You guys tell her happy birthday. You ought to hear the smacks of those chops in my in my earbuds, man. I had to turn it down a little bit. So now Sheamus gets his revenge. Oh my God. So he's going to hit him and he's going to chop him. Oh my, to quote Michael Cole. Oh my. Because how do you even know that? I don't want to know that. That's only Dougie. Those are facts that I don't need in my head. Like, get some better facts. I'm having marshmallows. We need a Mrs. 36. She'll make a cameo. Any person that puts up with me deserves to be famous. This was what was at her birth. I won't tell you how old she is. This was the napkin from her party. Look, that's me, memory detour. I sometimes have a pretty good memory. She came out in an interview. Was that really coming out? Heard of Linda Blair's coming back. Yeah, I did hear that too. That she's going to have some kind of role in the new Exorcist. I think they need it. It'd be really good. Is David Gordon Green is he doing anything with those movies? I think she is 33. Yeah, she'll love you for saying that. She'll donate to your uh, YouTube channel. German suplex. It's not something I shado, just something that I go around telling everyone. Yes, I have both male and female. I wonder if the male is she's got breasts. I wonder if the male part is functional. Shortened. Doug, you don't win the night with with that comment. You got to come back later with something cooler than that. You got to like rebound from that. We need more of your booby comments. I don't need to know about Lady Gaga's woman penis. I used to think, did you see China and those porn she did? I used to be like, down there, she's bigger than most men. Talk about a tangent. This match is hard hitting, man. I want an 80s reboot of The Breakfast Club. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. What young stars could be in there, though, nowadays? He, ow. Man, that throw of Sheamus in the corner looked a little bit dangerous, man. Oh, he missed it. Drop kick from Gunther. Gunther power bomb, and man, he's still got to be pretty strong to power bomb Drew McIntyre. And McIntyre kicked it too. It's like you don't want to be attracted to her if she's considered a dude, so it makes it conflicting. Well, to be honest, I know I wasn't attracted to her very much anyway. I just didn't like. I just don't like her. Her sing, she's got some good music. She's not a bad actress. I just have never been really, drawn to her as a star. White noise from the second rope. Is he going to hit him with the Celtic cross, which is basically the razor's edge? And Drew McIntyre, no, he kicked out. I thought Drew McIntyre would come out. I mean, when you hit him out. Zac Efron could be Judd Nelson's part. You know, the cool thing about that, Zac Efron was such a goody two shoes when he first started, and he's really changed over the last couple of years. I mean, he's been in some better parts. He's got some pretty good acting chops to him, so I could see that. Um, he played a pretty good douchebag in those Neighbors movies. She's talking about Lady Gaga because she's in a Joker movie. I hope there's not a lot of singing in that movie. Are you making a post tomorrow for our next watch? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that here in a little while. I got to decide about that. If the three movies we want, if the ones we listed are the ones we wanted, I figured after this match we talk about that. Stop. Yeah, am I gonna have to mute Doug? No more Lady Gaga penis jokes. Everybody's cheering for Sheamus. No, I want Gunther to win. The crowd's behind Sheamus. No. Fella. Drew pulled him off. You knew that was going to happen. No, I haven't watched that yet. I might be right. You might be. I don't know. It's gonna be a little bit longer. It's probably gonna be about 10 more minutes. No, I haven't been able to watch much. We did. I worked some long hours, a couple of days, and then um, my wife we went over to her family's house for her birthday yesterday, and then we went up to my family's today. I didn't get home to right before the stream. You have a big phobia of clowns. I love those cheesy clown movies, man. Cheesy. It doesn't matter whether they're realistic like Pennywise or whether they're cheesy like some of that stuff we just bought in that dollar sale. I love clown movies. Oh, he kicked out. Why is Titus O'Neil out there? He's just yelling. Oh my! This match, it like I said, it's because it's so hard hitting. They're your favorite kind of horror movies, even though, yeah, I know they're not any a lot of, but they're fun. You can come in. Did you bring me some popcorn? Actually, I don't know that I need that. You can put that. I'm gonna drink this instead. You can put that back in the refrigerator for now. Are you gonna sit down for a minute? You get a cameo from my wife. This is Stephanie JEFFMAN316. You want to say hi? You want to do it in the microphone? Just say hello.
Hello.
This is the woman that puts up with me 24/7. So you guys should praise her instead of me. He said, "Happy birthday, Mrs. 316."
Thank you.
Doug says, "Happy birthday." You're Mrs. Jeff Man.
Mhm.
Who do you think's gonna win this match? Drew versus Sheamus versus Gunther. Who do you think will win?
True.
Drew. God said Sheamus, I think. I said Gunther, and she says I'm buffering. I think I hit the wire. With Walter outside the ring, I think there ain't no way that he's losing. Rick says, "Happy birthday, Mrs. Jeffman 316." You're a saint to put up with his knucklehead.
Yeah. Let's start here.
Watch. Gunther's getting ready to. Is he going to win? Oh, he retained the title. Jeff Man gets the win. Who's your favorite wrestler? Been down saying, hear you.
The Rock.
She's always liked The Rock, even before he was a big movie star. 3 for 3, great ending. Yep, I've picked all three of those, so I've been 3 for 3 so far. She also puts up with me because she doesn't like horror movies as much as I do, but she'll still go see them. Well, you like Scream, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she liked the new Scream movie. For the love of God. Hey, man, I'm 3 for 3 tonight too, so that's good. At least Sheamus didn't take the pin, so that way he can maybe say that he didn't lose, so then he can go back in a feud with Sheamus, or I mean with Drew or Gunther. Can you smell what Jeff Man is cooking? Let's just say she smells what I cook a lot.
A little too
She
much.
a little too much. Yeah, she puts up with me a lot. Lots of smells. I'll save the dirty talk for later. Not sure if she's accustomed to the humor. She lives with me.
I live with him. I'm used to anything.
Yeah, she lives with me. Her birthday's not actually till tomorrow, so I bought her that shirt. It says vintage. It actually tells you the year she was born. That way she gives away her own age without actually saying it. She's total of 7-3, and you're 2 for 3. Well, now they're into a stupid commercial. What were you guys watching?
The CMT Awards.
Oh, they're watching the CMT Awards. My wife and son like country music, and I do not. So this is probably an actually good night because she'd be watching something that I don't want to watch. Scott says you look 33.
Tell him we'll send him $5.
She's gonna send you a super chat, $5. She said. Yeah, she definitely looks a lot younger than I do. Even though I'm only a little bit older than she is. I love country and I'm recording it. I don't love country and I'm not recording
it.
it.
Don't go off till 11 o'clock. So.
Well, they have this scheduled for 3 hours, but last night it was scheduled for 3 and it went 4 hours. So I might have to take a bathroom break a minute. Hi, Jeff. Nice to meet your wife. Yeah, you can wave at Arturo. I didn't see you pop in there. I appreciate you stopping by. I told her she doesn't like horror movies, so I told her one night I should get her on here when we're watching a movie, and I should like show her some horror icons, and she'd have to guess what the franchise they're from. I think she would maybe do pretty good, better than she probably thinks. Other than sometimes she confuses Michael Myers and Jason and gets their names back and forth. Uh-huh. Who's won? Brock beat Omos. Rousey and Baszler won the women's fatal 4-way tag. And Gunther just retained the Intercontinental title against McIntyre and Sheamus. Yeah, I know. I guess we so men have to put up so much with women, they age quicker. It's probably the other way around. Oops. How do you like that on a shirt? Which part? What are you talking about? You talking about her vintage being on there? She liked that shirt. I bought it for her. Make her watch Human Centipede. She's watched parts of it. She couldn't stand it. She's like, nope, I'm out of here. Other than Serbian film, I think I've tried to show her a little bit about everything that I've watched. She makes it through most of it. What was it we were watching? Oh, there was an old horror movie that's on Shudder that's called the Manitou or something like that. It basically had a man who was a medicine man who was born out of a growth on a woman's shoulder that started on her shoulder. And when he was stretching out of her skin, that was pretty gross. We were watching that earlier today. Oh, my last comment. Which one did you comment? All right. Where's Doug? Sex is natural. Sex is fun. Sex is for everyone. He gonna put that on a shirt.
Okay.
It was gross. Yeah, it was gross. If you ever hear me say the word boobies in here, it's because Doug has made a comment. But she would probably think I was the one who said something about boobies. either way. So
Um,
you want
I'm going.
you going?
Still awards.
Well, at least everybody got to see you.
Yep. I didn't put none of that stuff in.
Here comes Oscar. I'm assuming it's the Oscar versus Here, let me shake a little bit. Are you gonna keep that one?
We got some more in there.
Let me put a little bit of this on there. Thank you for making me some popcorn. There you go.
Right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. She got the best birthday present. She got a kiss from me. You can take that in there if you don't mind. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if I'll make 4 hours. I might have to get up and take a bathroom break. Doug is a booby man. I'm a booby man too, so she knows that. Yeah, bye, Mrs. Jeff, man. Sup, guys? What's up, Michael? Appreciate you stopping by the stream. We're watching WrestleMania and talking about boobies as usual, Doug. Life is boobies. Boobies are key. Boobies makes people happy, and thanks for the cameo. Yeah. I told her I spent all weekend with her for a birthday. She could let me have a couple hours and watch WrestleMania. I can't remember. I think I picked Asuka, but I have a bad feeling they're going to let Bianca retain. That's one of those ones. If you're picking from the gut or from the heart, you might do say one thing. But if I was betting money, I might would have had to go with Bianca. Yeah, I miss old WWE too. Well, I would say they got all these kids out here. There's no way she's going to lose, but we saw what happened. John Cena got all the Make-A-Wish kids out there, and he lost in front of them. We don't need any of this. You think Bianca's going to win? Yeah, he whipped his ass too. Did you see him get the belt out and whip his ass? I was torn. Yeah, I was torn. I wanted to say Bianca, but I just went with who I want to win. Yeah, I love the fact that Usos lost. So I think the bad part about it is I think last night I got all the people that I wanted to win, other than I wanted Bailey's team to win. Holy shit, look at that kid. My Lord have mercy. She'll be in a horror movie when she gets older. Need grown women instead of these little girls. That's true. Like I'd be like, we needed like back in the day the Nitro dances. It'd funny if she whipped that hair around and hit one of them in the face. Don't bring them down to the ring. We don't need them coming down all the way down to the ring. Well, I heard they didn't spend a lot of money on it because they had investors looking for the selling, and they didn't want to go all out. Like, they had Charlotte fly in on a helicopter last year. I didn't like Bailey's outfit last night either. Did you like Bailey's outfit, Cody? It was like a cross between her two characters, but you couldn't see her assets. Pun intended. Trish, on the other hand, looked pretty epic, man. I shut the door so you can talk nasty all you want now, man. There's a lot of Sunday nights and my wife has to work, so she obviously took the weekend off for her birthday. So a lot of times I'm doing this just because she's not here. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Her outfits are kind of weird. It's like I liked her in the past. Some of her outfits here lately, she hadn't been didn't look as good in them. What's my favorite popcorn? Or hopefully Bailey gets her old gimmick and I don't want her hugging people. Well, I'm trying to cut back a little bit, so this is at the little 100-calorie bag of popcorn, and then we usually split it up so that way I'm basically eating a whole bag here. I'm trying not to use much salt, sugar, sodium kind of stuff. And it's really bland. So then I'll sprinkle a little bit of that white cheddar stuff on it. She's probably going to use her hair as a whip a lot. And last night I had a bad feeling with Logan Paul on that wire. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, I know they were trying to make him look like Shawn Michaels. I will give Bianca credit. At least she's got like a one-piece suit on, so you can see a little bit of her bootay. There is no way this match is going to be as good as the Charlotte Rhea match. The matches have been a lot quicker. Isn't this the fourth match? They're going to let Cody, Roman, and the Hell in a Cell go for a while, though. What's the best kettle corn to have from the store? I don't know. I haven't found a really good kettle corn from the store. It never tastes as good as like when you're at a fair or something. Yeah, I think her character is a little bit boring. That's why I would like her to lose because, like I said in the thing, her matches have become a little rinse cycle repeat for me. Like she doesn't do a lot. She'll take a lot of offense and then she'll come on with like a big feat of strength type of move and then win at the end. So I mean, oh, let's go Asuka EST. Feel real bad for Marty Jannetty. Who won the Flair match? Talking about Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley won. That was so far has been the match of the pay-per-view, the two nights. Well, I would say the emotion of the Zayn Owens match at the end made that pretty close to it. So that's the two matches. They're all doing that sex position pins now that Rhea's doing it. Yeah, Marty is his own worst enemy. He says some stupid ass shit over the years. Have you heard a lot of the stuff about Roxanne Perez, though? I think they're going to slowly work her back into it and she'll win. I think Indy's more of she's been there a while and they want to give her the belt, but I think she's more like a transition champion. Roxanne Perez, man, had some issues. They said that, she got some real high anxiety when she won and like got in the spotlight. So I think they're just slowly working her back in. She'll win it back. Did I buy the foot long pass? At all costs $15. They get 50% off foot long. No, I'm not a huge Subway fan. My wife used to work there, and I used to eat Subway too much, just to the point where, man, about steak and cheese about the only thing I like there anymore. Or the sweet onion chicken teriyaki is pretty good. But I don't eat a lot of Subway just because of that. I eat so much of it. Where's she gonna slam her? Oh, on the outside? Holy shit. You gotta get her back in the ring though. Yeah, are you kidding me? Bianca ain't got any boobs at all when she's having trouble keeping her top on. Oscar looks pretty good in that top. Who do you think? What do I think of Dr. Britt Baker? I think she's got really improved a little bit, but I don't think she is as good as everybody makes her out to be. Um, I don't know. I think she's one of um, the better female wrestlers on there, but that's not saying much. I don't think they have a lot. They're cheering, and she didn't even have her in the move yet. Bianca sounds like she might get a wardrobe malfunction. She's got small breasts, but she's still a good looking woman. If you want to see Bianca, look up that video where they did where all the WWE women were on there without their makeup on, and Bianca is an extremely beautiful woman without her makeup on. Did I ever watch CZW? Man, it was hardcore barbed wire. Yeah, I watched some of it. It wasn't bad. Didn't Dean Ambrose fight there for a little while? I'm gonna take a bathroom break after this match. The Nick Gage episode on Dark Side of the Ring. Yeah, it was. I remember watching that. That was pretty good. See, this isn't a bad match. It's just Bianca is only doing the same old moves over and over again. No, I don't have to poopy. I gotta pee. This I usually drink like 2 drinks while I'm in here, but I don't drink this. This Prime. It's a hydration drink. As soon as I drink that thing, man, it like went straight through me. It was like I drank a beer. No poopy, man. It'll be a quick one. Does my wife talk about guys the way I talk about women's? But no, my wife is a sweet Christian woman. She'll talk about how good they look, and that she is like me. She knows that men, when they're naked in movies, it's more for comic relief. Um, Hey man, half the time I'm talking about boobies is just to be funny. You gotta have some fun in life, man. Can't be serious about everything. It'll take you down quick. They can sponsor you. Yeah, that'd be funny. That's Logan Paul's drink. It's really good. Have you guys had that? This is the ice pop version. It tastes just like the popsicle, the red, white, and blue popsicle that I used to get in school when I was a kid. If I gotta talk good about somebody's product, this is really good, and it's only 20 calories. It's got very little sodium in it. Only 1 gram of sugar, very few carbs, no fat. It's really good. Hair clips, I think. What was those things in the ring look like needles? Yeah, I think those are hair clips. A lot of Bianca's hair is real. She's letting it grow over the years, so I don't think she has to put in too much weave. Is it supposed to be healthy? Well, it's if you're gonna drink like a hydration drink, it's one of the better ones for you. Like it doesn't have any of that stuff that's bad for you. Like I said, a lot of them are high in sodium, and that's like, I'm a little overweight, so I don't want to be getting too much sodium because you can raise your blood pressure. And it's got no sugars in it, and it's no fat in it, and it's got a lot of vitamin B12 and the stuff that's like for energy. So it's more like a better for you Gatorade. The crowd isn't 100% into this match. Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar is awesome. I don't like that, man. I used to drink Dr. Pepper all the time. I don't if I have to drink a soda, I'll drink like a Mountain Dew or something. It's got like no sugar. This has got way more sodium in it than that drink, that Prime. That's why I like that. It was like low in everything, but it still had a good taste. That was some good chain wrestling there with those reversals they did. I figured she would do that moonsault, standing moonsault. Bianca's gonna win. This will be the first one I miss of the night. I just feel it. I just feel it. The problem she's got when she does a lot of these moves and she runs, she has to remember to grab her hair so she doesn't trip over it or like get it caught up in anything. So Bianca won the belt last WrestleMania. Dude, I mean, she's had the belt for a damn year. Come on now. This is a decent match, but there's no way it's as good as the match from last night. What's she gonna do? What's gonna happen? Maybe Maddie isn't into wrestling. Maybe not. I don't know. But she came in late last time. Um, I'm not gonna do get into it, but she's got a lot going on personally. So keep your Maddie in your thoughts. Look, Saint Roman. Yeah, like I said, I think she's got a lot going on right now. Yeah, I think I got a bad feeling Bianca's gonna win. Oscar's holding on to the ropes at least. I don't know if she liked wrestling or not. She was trying to hit her with that shit. Oh God, I don't think Bianca's gonna tap out. No way. No way. She's gonna end up picking her up from that position. I guarantee you. She's gonna pick her up. I told you. She does this shit every time, man. It's old. This shit is old. Fuck all that, man. Boo. Boo. Yeah, boo. That's what I say. Yep, I missed that one. Thanks for jinxing it. I'm sorry. You'll send me a pic after? Okay. All right. Well, give me 1 second. I'm going to take a bathroom break in case anybody shows up. Here's what I'm going to do. Where? All right. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So my my earbuds were still in, so I could hear what was happening. I know nothing happened, but the most awkward feeling in the world is being in the bathroom, using the bathroom, and have your penis in your hand, and Michael Cole was talking in your ear. Give her a stunner. I wish she would have. Yeah, so far I haven't been impressed either. But shit, we should have watched. Um, we should have watched night one. Last night was better. It definitely was. Yeah, so I missed that one. For what, Rick? Kittle broke my heart last night. Why'd he break your heart? Because he helped Pat McAfee. Sammy reminded me of Mick Foley last night. Yeah, a little bit. I washed my hands. That's what took me a second. That doesn't mean I still won't end up with pubes in my popcorn, though. How many was last night? That's a lot of damn tickets, man. Holy shit, that's a lot of people. Yeah, I figured you didn't like him helping McAfee. Talking about last night. Is who's gonna come out and whip Miz's ass tonight? Remember, he only pissed and why would pubes get in your popcorn? That was that joke. Remember, a month or so ago, I was eating popcorn and I thought it was a hair or something in it, and somebody asked me, was it a pube in it? Yeah, put Snoop in a match. He wouldn't get hurt, man. He just smoked up so much probably tonight. Yeah, I had to quickly Google be right back, going to the bathroom message. I guess I need to make one because that's never happened since I've been doing this. Does it say something bad about me that while we were streaming and I left about 9 live people watching. When I got back, I had 10, and then it went down to 8 as soon as I got back on camera. Snoop is going to take out Miz. I hate it here. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. We are at 7. Yeah, I know. I came back and the people start leaving. So I should just put up an empty room and put on a banner saying "Be right back" the whole time and let you guys chat, and just have it where it automatically puts them on the screen. He better not be back for more than but just tonight. I can't stand him. I mean, as far as the characters he's been coming back as far as when he was trying to run SmackDown, the self-entitled McMahon guy. Oh my God. Is he gonna do a crazy ass spot? I guess this is about as bad as McAfee. Shane was terrible when he was doing the best in the world crap. Yeah, I hated him when he was the. I liked him better when he was the face. He was a terrible heel, and the, that Oh God. I'm out here. Yeah, he's getting old. It's because he's got his expensive suit on, man. He don't want to get his suit messed up. Oh my God, I think Shane got hurt. Oh God, I think Shane got hurt for real. The referees told him to hit the people's elbow. So they got it on camera. I think they told him and the mic her to tell Snoop to hit Miz with the people's elbow. Well, I guess this is what happens with live TV, man. Yeah, that's Mr. McMahon's son. That's Shane McMahon. You never felt so bad for Miz. So who was on here the other day when we were talking about on wrestling? Do they ever have it to where somebody messes up? And we were talking about Stone Cold. There, you just saw it. Shane's knee gave out on him. Man, that's what happens when you don't train and you don't do this on a regular basis. So his knee gives out on him, and they have to put the referee literally got it on the mic. Somebody told her in her earpiece to tell him to hit the people's elbow. Hey, at least he got up in the air on it. Yeah, I mean, he just got old, dude. Yeah, that was funny. Think the Shane? Yes, I do think it was legit. There's no way that I'll give Snoop Dogg credit. I know it looked bad, but if he did that on the fly and they told him, and like I'm pretty sure, man, they told the referee, you could hear her say, hit him with the people's elbow. So there's no way Shane would have went out like that, and not even be on camera after that. So I hope he's okay, man. I'm looking forward to the entrances of the next match. Bianca won. Damn, that's dumb. Oscar should have been the new champ. Yeah. Who in the hell is going to beat Bianca now? So Rhea is on SmackDown, and Charlotte's not going to be there for a while. And then if Becky ends, they can't just have Becky challenge her again. Who in the hell is going to challenge Bianca now? That was one of those custom titles that Triple H gave him, like I think either at the Hall of Fame or something like that. It wasn't like a real one. It was, a replica title. He always carries it everywhere he goes, with wrestling and stuff. I've seen him with it multiple times. Well, the rumor is that he might be the Brood Edge tonight. That's what I'm really hoping. I've been waiting for him to be the Demon for a while. I like how they do it. He's only bringing it on the main roster when it's something major like this. I don't know if he'll destroy him, but I think he should win for sure. Edge ain't got a lot of. This is probably his last Mania. He ain't got a lot of matches left in him. They had to have an intro video because they got to get the damn cell lowered down. I have no clue. She faced Becky, Asuka, Bliss already. Well, that was old Bliss. If you're gonna let heel Bliss come back, like monster heel Bliss, maybe. Are they gonna? I heard they're gonna bring 4 people up from the main roster. Braun Breaker will be one. Is there any women that are ready to come up? See, this would be the perfect time for Mandy Rose to come back up if she was still on there. Well, I've already heard that Christian may be involved in his entrance. He's still under contract with AEW though. Exactly. There's thing that Edge. I was buffering there for a second. There's nothing that Edge needs to do on the main roster other than help put people over. I heard the sale might be back to the original sale. Wait a minute. The guys doing this isn't very loud. Yeah, I know. They should have got one of the real movie guys. I hope that's true with Christian and Gangrel on there. Look at this. I want to see this real quick. What do we got here? Hard to hear him. Yeah, it was. I think it's up. If they do the draft, maybe Ronda Rousey goes. Well, they're going to win the tag titles, I think. Rousey and Baszler. I don't think she's going to be fighting for championships right now. Oh, be ready. What the fuck is this? Why do I need a movie commercial here right in the middle of this? What do you think of this Pope's Exorcist anyway? What do you guys think of that? Do you think it being good? I think Rhea is going to be on SmackDown now. And I don't think they're going to put the Judgment Day. She might bounce back and forth every once in a while. Can't wait for that movie. I don't know. Yeah, it looks pretty good. At least it's got a legit actor in it. So yeah, they're back to the original Hell in a Cell. Oh look, they got Russell Crowe doing a little intro. That's a cool tie-in. I kind of like that. See, this ties in well with us because we like movies and wrestling and everything. So they're tying everything in together. This is a cool tie-in for this match to be about a demon. I hope they do at least one cool spot. I guarantee, obviously we can't get shit off the top rope anymore. The Exorcist scared me. Couldn't watch it all the way through. I didn't like it as much when I was a kid, but I think it was because it was real scary. But as I've gotten as older, I like it more because, um, obviously it isn't quite as scary. Favorite Russell Crowe movie? I don't know. I like Gladiator, obviously. I'm not gonna say this is my favorite, but I'm gonna tell you, hey, Brood Edge. It actually says Brood Edge up there. Hold on a second. I want to see this. Are they gonna have the music? There's the fire. What the hell is this on his head? He's got wings. I know why he was never called Brood Edge. He was in the Brood. Yeah, your mother sucks cocks in hell. Yeah, I didn't like the wings. I thought that was cheesy. My favorite Hell in a Cell match is Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. Yeah, I like that one as well. Oh, be ready, ready. Reminds me of Scooby Doo. Come on, man. I thought Gangrel was going to be part of this thing. That was horse shit. That was horse shit. Now, if Judgment Day tries to interfere, which why you don't need it, Finn Balor as the demon having people trying to help him. They already fucked this up already. Yeah, that was good. As far as a wrestling match, it wasn't good, but all the spots on it were good. You got to give credit for Mick Foley getting hurt as many times as he did and fucking keep coming back and wrestling. Um, I'm not saying this is my favorite Russell Crowe movie, but what's the one he did with Ryan Gosling where he played the cop, the detective? Um, the Good Guys. That movie is like very underrated. It's way better than people give him credit for. We didn't bring back Brood Edge. He turned back into regular Edge. I wanted his real Brood music if you were going to do that. Boo. Judgment Day minus Rhea Ripley. I hope. I heard the new LWO will be coming soon with Rey Mysterio. Yeah, he gave him the shirts on SmackDown. Ray did. Gave it to Legado de Fantasma, whatever you want to call him. I want to see what kind of paint he's got on. There you go. He's got his own self painted on his back. It says Balor. All right, his entrance is much better. Do you like the other guys? Gator need his gag. Yeah, the other guys? Is that the one with Mark Wahlberg in it? It was okay. It wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be. Who are these guys? The Demon Finn Balor. So you got to call them by their personas. Like you got to call him Edge Brood and Demon Finn Balor. The Terrifier 2 pick autograph you got was cool. Yeah, I would have liked it better if it would have been in there with Art the Clown, but I'll take it. LWO for life, too sweet. Purple Smoke's cool. Yeah, they got it, but I don't need them all in slow motion and shit. Come on now. That's kind of cheesy. He better win now after all this. Nice Guys. That was it. Yeah. I like the Nice Guys. I liked Unhinged too. That was pretty good. I need to watch it. Yeah, I like the Nice Guys, man. It was like it was different. And obviously it was that set in the 70s or 80s? Was it the 80s? That's another reason I liked it. Yeah, he had the much better entrance. He had way better entrance. Dude, Edge's entrance was weak. I wanted to hear the real music. I like how he's got the purple mixed on it. So it's like Judgment Day. Well, that'll be an action figure right there. I give them credit. I hope the WWE does just as good this year as they did last year leading into this. They had some really good long-term booking because they had like the booking with the Cody and the bloodline was already, was good. I know that you could see that coming, seeds of that before he got hurt. And then the Owen Zane and the bloodline, that was tremendous long term booking. At least the Charlotte Rhea had seeds of the past with Charlotte beating her for the NXT title. So like this feud here been going on for a long time. So I like the fact that like a lot of these feuds, man, have been going on for quite a while. They're dragging this out. Yes, sir. Well, they got to, man. So they got rid of the red cell, but they got red chairs. He got a purple kendo stick. He's like, when I have face paint on, you can't hurt me with chairs. Thanks for the info, Doug. Yeah, color coordinated weapons. That's kind of cheesy. He's like, I got to go to the side that's got the purple weapons. Edge is like, I would have grown my hair longer, but I got so much gray, it takes too long to color it. So I just want to keep it short. Here's your courtesy tap. I remember that. All right. Well, so we need to talk about the movies for next week's stream because we remember we were saying we wanted something that had some good females in it, and we had only picked a couple movies. So I suggested a third one, but I don't know if anybody chimed in or not. There's no blood anymore. They should have gone like the Attitude Era and that Hell in a Cell between Edge and Balor. Yeah, I know it's a little cheesy there. I love the purple addition to his paint. Yeah, that's what I said. I think it's cool to like incorporate the Judgment Day colors in there. 30 years ago, I was wrestling at a local indie show. My friend Mark turned on me. We were tag team champs, and he turned on Muster. Turned on me. You were wrestling in a local indie. That is fucking super cool, dude. You're like that cool guy that hangs out with everybody that had like the really good stories from the past and makes us all um wish we did some of that shit. What was the movie you picked, Doug? There's remember there was the other Doug we used to talk to in here. I've been chatting with him on the side. He's getting things back in order. I was hoping maybe he'd drop in and say hi to us. I won't want to mess with Russell Crowe. Looks like he fucked someone up, and my pick was still. We'll pick Bikini Spring Break would be one. Yeah, that was badass. Carousel. Is that got a lot of nudity in it? We want something with nudity in it next week, so we can get it all out of Doug's system. I was Thunder. He was Shadow. His name is an All American Mark Johnson. I don't recognize that name. Carousel will be the one week after next. It has a few. I want a whole lot. I don't even remember what the hell we picked as the second movie though. Um, where was it? I talked to you in the chat, Doug. What was the second one? Spring Break Bikini. Is that the one you picked? You sent me so much shit. I don't remember what we talked about. What was the second one we picked? Oh, I remember what I picked. It was Private Lessons. Thought you were watching that movie. We got off. No, I stopped it and I didn't finish it because I wanted to end up getting both of them, and so I was like going to sit down and watch it. But no, after we got off, I was going to watch the end of it and I didn't. But then we were talking through half of it. I didn't even pay attention to what was going on. I saw that one girl flash her top off. You'll love one of the scenes with it. I know you told me that while we were watching it, and I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't know if it happened. Yeah, Don't Fuck in the Woods was one. Hey, how you doing, Jeff? What's up, the homie? Appreciate you stopping by. We're watching WrestleMania, chatting about movies. We got Demon Finn Balor versus Brood Edge going on. They got color coordinated weapons, and we're also trying to decide what kind of movies we want to watch. We want to watch something a little adult oriented next week, spice it up a little bit. So I think that might be the choices. And Cody, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, we're going to watch Carousel the week after that. Um, and then is that short? I can't remember. Maybe we'll watch some of the second one. But we need to get in some funny stuff going on. But so we're gonna have the three choices for next week. I'm pretty sure that movie I just mentioned is on there. Is Spring Break Bikini is what you won't regret it. Oh, I know. Like I said, Dougie Does Dallas. How about Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers? That one has a lot. Hey, yeah, let's do that one instead of the one I said, Private Lessons. We'll do that later. Is that still on there? Let me look. So the Edge goes through the table. So we're looking at Tubi. And Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. I know that has Gunnar Hansen in it, right? Leanna Quigley. I've owned that on Blu-ray. That's not on Tubi. Dude, I really don't want to do one from Pluto TV, but boy, it's got so many commercials in there. But I'll look just in case. That would have been a good one. Shit. No, I said it was lots of Bush in Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. We got Bush. I think it was Don't Fuck in the Woods is the one I was picking as the one I said we couldn't get rid of. But if we do Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers, it would have to be on. It's not on either one. We can't choose that one. Never seen Dallas movie. Yeah, I forget Dallas Buyers Club's that name of it. You should check out Blamed one of these days. I filmed that one in Louisiana. I will check that out. Yeah, Pluto sucks. Too many commercials. All right, well, damn, that movie that I picked, Private Lessons, that's not on. That's on Pluto TV. So I don't want to pick that one. We're gonna pick something off Tubi. So let's look. Make sure. Spring Break, Bikini Spring Break is on there. That's one. So that's first choice. And let me make sure Don't Fuck in the Woods is still on there. Yeah, Don't Fuck in the Woods is still on there. So we need a third option. And we want it on Tubi. We don't want it on Pluto TV. I don't mind Pluto, but I usually am watching the on demand thing, like on the stream. I mean, not the actual. I just randomly pick see if anything's on the TV, the stream. I don't look. I don't like look anything up on demand. Yeah, it needs another kill switch. All right, we need another movie. So we got Don't Fuck in the Woods, which is going to be really cheesy if we pick that. Spring Break Bikini. And we need a third choice. We need something that's got lots of nudity in it to keep with the theme. And you only get one pick per person. Don't Fuck in the Woods. It's a slasher. Yeah, it's one. It's like really like off the wall cheesy. So yeah, somebody needs to pick a third movie. Hey Scott, think of something cool. It's like from the '80s, got a lot of nudity in it. Be funny or cheesy to watch, horror movie or comedy, either one. I can't believe Shane McMahon blew his damn knee out. Do you remember when Vince McMahon was running to the ring at that Rumble and like blew both knees out at the same time? I was gonna look and see if anybody. Yeah, he was legit injured. There's pictures of Shane. There's pictures of Shane being helped out by people. He couldn't walk out on his own. Yeah, see, he hadn't gotten loosened up, man. He when you don't wrestle for a while or whatever, and you don't like keep your joints and stuff limbered up. Yeah, it is a good movie, but we want something that's got some adult nature to it, so we can have some fun, make fun of it. I need to get them on top of the cell, Hell in Cell, and McMahon tore his buttocks. No, McMahon tore both knees up running to the ring, sliding into the ring, ripped up both knees at the same time. We talking about the thing below it? What? I need to get them on top of the cell. Oh, I'm confused. Oh, the thing below it. What are you talking about? All right, let me see this match a minute. Man, that was a big coup de grace. Is he gonna do one off the fucking top of the ladder? Oh, smack. He was at WrestleMania, like in between the matches, they had the Miz come out, and then Snoop Dogg said he needed an impromptu match, and he called out Shane McMahon, and Shane came in, and right when they started to wrestle, Shane tried to do a leapfrog, and when he landed, he blew his knee out. The ligaments under the butt. That referee, man, that was close to 3. There's one I can't remember the name of, but the killer has an infatuation with bookends. Infatuation with bookends. I don't recognize that. Student bodies. Is that the name of it? Man, feels like my ears itching. Is that what you're talking about? Was it student bodies? I miss AJ Styles and Mania. Would have been a good match with him and Gunther. Yeah, hopefully he'll be back after Mania. I hope that he's well soon. Student bodies. Has they got anything good in it? I feel like they haven't used the sale as much. Yep, that's it. That's what I figured. Says both of his quads. Really? Yeah, that's right. Vince McMahon blew out both of his quads. That's right. Holy shit, is he going up there? Oh damn, man, that'd have been a good move. Please do not let Edge win. The sex and nudity is mild in that. At the beginning of the movie, when the breather taunts a babysitter on her telephone, some white liquid suddenly starts to flood out of the phone. The babysitter hangs up. A man is supposedly naked, but it's hard to tell because you don't see anything. Women are seen in the locker room through bras and panties. Man, that's weak. That's weak sauce right there, man. He better not win. Woo! And once I think I remember that. We need we need a we need a horror movie that's got like nudity in every scene. Man, Balor is taking a hell of a beating in this match. Damn. Well, he's not his boy anymore. They changed that whole story, and his character's totally different. I like him, man. I think he's good. He's a good heel. Is Friday 5 on there? The only Friday the 13th that's on Tubi is Friday the 13th Part 2. Now, that's got quite a bit of nudity in it. What he said. That's some bullshit right there. Oh my God. Nympho, Nymphomaniac, it has all the nudity and graphic shit too. Is that on there? That is some horse shit right there. There's a movie on Record Diary of a nymphomaniac. Is that it? I'm d- I'm actually pissed right now. If fucking Roman Reigns wins, this is gonna be the worst. This night too is gonna be awful. Didn't even break the sale, lame. Sorry about your damn luck. Oh my God, that was pathetic. Edge, there was no reason for him to win that match. Oh my God. We should have watched Puss in fucking Boots. Roman better lose. And no Gangrel Edge, no Judgment Day. That was garbage. Oh my God. Who booked this shit? That was supposed to be the end of the feud, and you got Edge. I don't even know what they're thinking. Oh my God. I need to pop something after watching that piece of shit. Edge shouldn't be winning all these matches. I know. Worst Mania match, hot garbage. It definitely was hot garbage. At least everybody agrees. Hot garbage from everybody in the house. That Edge match was garbage. I mean, if there was parts in it that were good, but there is definitely no way that Edge should have won that match. Where does it go from here? Oh my God! Please don't let Edge get a world title shot if Cody Rhodes wins. Nobody wants to hear her bullshit. I don't know how to get it on my hold on a second. Let me see something real quick. Let me see if I can share this. Here's my reaction to that.
Who the fuck wrote this bullshit?
Did you hear that? I can't hear it because I'm
Who the fuck wrote this bullshit?
We should just put that on Rent Cycle
Who
repeat.
the fuck wrote this bullshit? Who the fuck wrote this bullshit?
Yeah, I had to hear it myself. I just wanted to make sure that I could hear that. That's what I think of that match. I hope somebody from the WWE sees that. Yeah, Reigns better lose. I know, it makes no sense whatsoever. I don't know. You think Vince booked it? He probably did. Yeah, at this point, we need a bra and panty match. Triple H did that too. I guess he did, man. I guess he's trying to write Edge out on a high note because Edge ain't got much left. He won't be big next year, WrestleMania. It's the Demon. Balor brought the Demon back. He hadn't been the Demon on the main roster in forever. And you're going to bring the Demon back for that? Oh, my God. Oh, Lord Jesus. What are we going to do? Yeah, Steve Austin. Yeah, that was funny. I've got that in some videos of mine. I didn't have it saved on this laptop. Normally, I would have just been able to click on it. So I guess they do have to have a promo of some kind here so that they can raise the sales. Stacy Keibler looked just as good as she did back in the day, man. She's got legs all the way from the floor up to her ass. You hear the rumor that the company, yeah, I saw that. If they did, that's going to suck for pay-per-views, man, because they're going to do the Disney model. I mean, the Disney model, the ESPN model with Peacock, man. They're going to end up charging you every month for the pay-per-views like they do UFC. If Roman wins, we riot. We all go over to Doug's house and tear shit up. Oh my God, this night has been, for everything that was good last night, everything's been bad tonight. I cannot believe they did that. All this hype for nothing. Edge needs to retire, and Balor needs to be a solo competitor. I don't know, man. The Great Muta is the man. Yeah, I love Great Muta back in the day. I'm just so distraught Oh my God. I'm just telling you, man. It's a good thing I'm off from work tomorrow because if Reigns wins, I'm gonna have to drink a fucking gallon of Crown Royal. I don't know who books this stuff, man. It's garbage. Either way, all right. Well, Friday the 13th is going to end up winning that poll, but we'll put it out anyway. Um, we'll do that though. It's got quite a bit of nudity in that one. I know Christian, it might not have worked out for him to be there, but they could have used damn Gangrel, man. That's bullshit. Full Moon is going to be getting a new site, invited me to it, and got 30% off my order. I got the Subspecies Blu-ray 1 through 3 collection that's been sold out in Vampire Journals. I got the Subspecies set way back in the day when it was out. How did you get invited? Because you bought things. I've already bought things from them before. Only reason I don't think Reigns will lose is he's close to 1,000 days. That's what I said. And not my apartment tear someone else's shit up. Hey. Who? His mask is weird. Tim White was a warrior, man, for sure. Having to babysit Andre the Giant all those years. Yeah, I remember Kaufman on Taxi. He was good. That Man on the Moon movie with what you call it, Jim Carrey as Andy Kaufman. That's a really good movie. They say he got into character just like Kaufman would do, and he didn't like want anybody to talk to him as Jim Carrey. He wanted everybody to act like he was the real Andy Kaufman. That's weird. At least Ray gets two moments. Gets to come out during this night. Had his match last night. This sounds like the worst. It is, man. It's hot fucking garbage. People want from around 58 to over 100. That's ridiculous. Did you watch the doc Jim and Andy about making the movie on Netflix? Yeah, I did. It was really good. That was a good documentary. I do. I think he just made these special masks just for this night. Ray's a gracious WrestleMania host, man. I mean, Hall of Fame guy right there. How old is Great Muta? Dude, for everything that was good about last night, they shit all over tonight. How old is a Great Muta? Him and Sting, man, has some burner matches. He just turned 60, it says. Is that him? Is that the Great Muta? This is why I use Peacock, so I only pay $4.99 for hot garbage. Yeah, but like I said, if that UFC company buys them, then they're going to end up putting a pay-per-view model back on there. Ray can be a new superhero in the movies. I would think he's in his 70s. I looked it up. Is his real name Muto, his last name? If so, he's 60 years old. Yeah, it says he's the great Muta and world championship. Right, he's 60 years old. Yeah, the great Kabuki. I remember him. I don't even know how to spell it, so that's probably right. I don't know which was worse, the Royal Rumble match between Bray Wyatt and LA Knight or this horse shit between Edge and Balor. Yeah, I don't know. See, I always tell everybody. Yeah, I always tell everybody about wrestling. It's scripted, right? You could do so much perfect between the time the bell rings and you get to the end. But if the end is booked wrong and it just doesn't make sense, nobody gives a shit about the rest of the match and they don't want to watch it again. So the ending of it has to be done and you work yourself backwards. So that one, man, there's no way that Balor should have lost as the demon. So what was the purpose? The Edge won't be there a year from now, and Balor will. And when he goes up against somebody again as the demon, they're not going to give a shit. If old ass Edge can beat him, it's just not realistic. There's no way he should have been able to beat him. He should have hulked up and won at the end. What did the Edge do to beat all these people? Because a lot of the other guys come in when they're older or whatever. Like Ray jobbed a lot before he got into this big feud with Dom. Ray jobbed a lot when he returned. Great Kabuki, actual spelling. Who remembers Ranger Ross? That's the real question. Laughing your ass off. I remember the name Ranger Ross. I don't really remember him. Only Muda versus Flair in WCW in '89, I think. Yeah, I remember those. That Muda against Sting and Muda against Flair were good matches. When the Booker is in with someone, they get what they want. That's kind of true. But still, Triple H has made some really good decisions, though. Um, I just find it hard to believe that he would think it's good for business to have Balor lose. I gotta take my socks off. It's heating up in here. My blood pressure's up now. They fucked Balor over. Well, one of the reasons you got a lot of commercials now is they got to get the Hell in a Cell down, well, up and off, and get the stage and everything set back up for the entrances for those guys for the main event. Yeah, that's why it's a lot of commercials. I'm not a big social media guy, so did you guys last night think that was R-Truth inside of that big Prime bottle when they showed his face? That dude looked like R-Truth in the face. I didn't know who that was. I don't know anything about that social media stuff. Yeah, I'm not that. I mean, I liked Edge when he was in the Brew, but I've never, and I liked him when he was with Lita, but it was more so I could see Lita. Oscar Gutierrez said his real name, and he's 48 years old. Yep, I looked that up by Ray being 48. A big fan. I mean, I was talking about 60. I was talking about the Great Muta. Boobies F now, relax. Yeah, I kind of thought it was going to be Jake Paul too, because he said something about in an interview that he wouldn't mind doing something with the WWE. But I'm talking about when they actually showed his face when he pulled the little thing down. I mean, I could have swore it was R-Truth there for a second. Yeah, my bad. I should have said that. So what did they do? Say this is the only match that matters, so we'll put all the shit matches on night 2. This match better not end with Roman winning. It better not. Roman is main event at 7 WrestleManias. They said that he's now tied, but I don't remember who he's tied with. Is it Hogan? Cody loses, he'd be like, I just need to go back to AEW. They're doing a long intro here. We got a few minutes. I think it'll be a little longer, 15 minutes. You're going to get a lot of interference at the end of it. Been almost 4 years since I'm not even reading the rest of that. Great Muta won the NWA Championship in 92 and lost it to Barry Windham at Super Brawl. I remember that. Man, those are some good pay-per-views back in the Super Brawls, like 91 through like 93. That Halloween Havoc, Spin the Wheel, Make You Deal back in 93 was good. There was some good pay-per-views and stuff back in. I used to love the Real War Games. That's why I was like the Triple H brought it back for NXT. They killed the mystique of the demon. Exactly. Well, I won't be surprised, but it's stupid. I was always a WCW guy. I wasn't when Hogan them got there because when they started booking themselves in the NWO and everything, and the group got so big, I stopped watching it and went back to the WWF, and that's about the time that Austin and Rock got hot. Miss those nice tits on my face. Are you drinking? What are you drinking? Do you got to work tomorrow? Jushin Thunder Liger is one of the biggest legends in Muta in Japan, I think. Probably, back in the day, I used to think Brian Pillman was going to get a big push when he would fight like Sting and Muta, and well, not Muta, but I mean Liger. And I was wishing he had got a bigger push than he did. Those Wrestle Rock events were also amazing back in the day. Wrestle Rock? What's Wrestle Rock? I don't remember Wrestle Rock. Yep, I loved NWA back in the day. Be able to switch back and forth during the Monday Night Wars was probably my favorite. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it was good. I did that. I didn't watch. I watched WWF most, but I'd flip it over always to see what was going on at the commercials. They did a good job of not going to commercial at the same time. At least this match feels big. Those promos that they've been cutting here lately, Roman and Cody, feel big. They're both good. Here comes Cody. Got boobies and movies on your mind. Yes, that's what I was saying. The real War Games back in NWA that was the best shit around, man. I love those. In my soul. Mm-hmm. I like his theme. Mm-hmm. And I always lag behind you guys, so I know. Whoa. He didn't break a sledgehammer over a chair like he did over a throne. Yeah, I don't like what they did with him either. It looks like he's about to fight the British. He's getting his army together. Tiger Mask, Liger, Hayabusa, those were the masked Japanese wrestlers. Yeah, I like those too. Those WCW did a good job mixing those in back in around 92, 90. Was it about around 91, 92? Did I decide on the movies? I think we did. We're going to go with this is a Friday 13th part 2 because it's got boobies. Don't fuck in the woods, and then your spring break bikini. Is that what it is? He's gonna fly away like an X-Men character. I like Cody and Legacy. The British are coming. The British are coming. So he'd been out of AEW, and and it been that long ago, and there's his wife. His wife is fucking hot. Oh, look at her wave. That's cute. She's hugging on him. That is cool right there. That is cool right there. Bikini Spring Break. Yeah, I got it saved. Yeah, I know she's a crappy wrestler, but she's a good announcer, and Doug should like her. Look up Cody Rhodes' wife, Brandy. Look up her pictures of her in her bikinis, Doug. That's cool. He gave the belt to Luke Harper's son. Yeah, I know. And that was cool that they actually acknowledged who it was, that they let him do that. I don't know that Vince would have done that. Well, he gets been back just that short period of time. He's already got two big WrestleMania moments. So I think they're getting their money's worth out of him. They said that he's basically the biggest merch seller right now. If Cody don't win, people are going to be like so pissed that they threw their money away buying those high price tickets, especially after tonight. That event had over 20 matches and the crowd was insanely hot. Yeah, I remember those, man. I remember watching that stuff back in the day. Was that -1? What are you talking about? Brandy Rhodes, yeah, I think I saw some nude pics of her. Really? Was she nude? Let me see Roman's entrance here. They got some hot chick playing the piano. What is this? Dueling pianos? This is what took so long to during the commercials to get 6 pianos out there. I don't need this. Oh yeah, -1. I forgot they call him that. Yeah, Brody's son. Yeah, it was. Yep, that was him. Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention to that. I didn't think about that. This will be longer than the Undertaker's entrance. You think they're really playing it? None of them have sheet music. So how would they remember that? Please let him lose. Feel like I'm in Carnegie Hall. I agree. Yeah, Brandy is pretty hot stuff, man. She's a sweetheart too. You listen to her watch. She's got does some cooking shit on YouTube. Nope, no Usos. Well, I mean, they lost, man. He'd tell them to keep their ass at home. And my drink's hot. You play bass and guitar so you remember after you practice. You do? Dude, why you should have your own YouTube channel, dude. You do all this shit. You can show people how to fix mowers. You do all that. You're a man of all trades there. Jack of all trades. It'll be WrestleMania 40 before Roman gets to the ring. Pretty much. Well, if I don't see her face in it, I'm not believing in it because it could be like just somebody saying it's her. Yep, the only match tonight that's been worthy so far of WrestleMania to me was the triple threat for the Intercontinental title. That match is pretty epic. The rest of it has been bleh. That's horse shit. He needs to get rid of it. Tonight's word, boys and girls, is horse shit. Is that one word or two? Be like an electric company. Shh. Horse shit. Horse shit. It'll take him an hour to walk down there. So Roman Reigns, somebody was talking about that. He still wears like his old black pants, man. He just plain didn't really change a lot about his style. All right, so who do you got? Has anybody changed their mind? Yeah, probably not real picks. Yeah, WWE owned Luke Harper. Master of none. My son is seeing if he can take a shower during Roman's entrance. Good sight to know real nudes is fat. Hey, was that your son that I watched on YouTube who bought a bunch of movies at the Dollar Tree? Speaking of that, did anybody go to the Dollar Tree this week? I basically had wiped it clean of anything good, but I did go back and buy quite a few movies. I think I tried to cap it around, I was going to spend like 25 at like between five different stores, not 25 five times, so 25 total. And I think I did about 30, but I bought a bunch to get the double cases because at two for $1, you can't beat that with a stick. Still going with Cody. I think I am too. Look up Finishers of Men Deep Inside My Soul on YouTube. I'm playing bass and singing on that song. I wrote it. Holy shit, dude. I'll have to do that. Hey, one week if we watch Carousel and it's a short movie, I'll bring that video up and we'll watch it. Look up Fishers of Men. It didn't come up. It didn't easily come up. Send me a link so I can see it. I don't want to spend time watching somebody else's shenanigans. You still going with Cody? Yeah, like I said, man, I done wiped my stores out over the last couple months and they didn't add anything new. Killable Productions. Let me look it up. I can tell you. He probably gets more views than I do. Nobody wants to see an old fart talking about movies. Yeah, that was him. I'm subscribed. So you tell him I'm subscribed to his channel. Yeah, he got 200 views on his Dollar Tree video. I used to get only 200. I've been getting close to 1,000 so far on my Dollar Tree ones. Dr. Death, he reviewed that. I'll have to watch that. Birthday haul. I can see what Cody bought him for his birthday. Hey, an awesome unboxing from Jack Hunter from 7 months ago. Looks like Cody's in there with him. That's cool. I saw them on a website. I think it was her, Brandy Rose. Are we still talking about fucking Brandy Rose's naked titties? Sweet. I got a video that I'm actually burning right now. It's funny. Look, I do like a rest in peace little thing about Dollar Tree, and then I talk about how what the managers told me, which is really vague. They didn't tell me a lot because they don't think they know. And then I did some a tribute thing at the end where it's clips of me, some funny stuff I've said during Dollar Tree hunt. So I'm gonna post that right after we get off here. It's actually ripping now. It might take. I might not post till morning because it was in 4K. So he gets more than your channel. Probably gets more than me. Did you know when you pop popcorn, there's a little space to shake out the kernels that haven't popped? You know, I will tell you this: those ones I got, those little bags I was telling you, their bags aren't as big, and they're the 100-calorie ones. I rarely ever have any kernels left over that don't pop. Cody wins or we riot. Yep, that's true. Went to the Dollar General, never found anything. Only Donnie Brasco. Is it Brasco? Yeah. And we own the night on Blu-ray. The Dollar Tree doesn't carry Blu-rays where I live. I bought a bunch just for the cases. Listen to them boos. Yeah, I know. There's quite a few movies this time that had like clear DVD cases, and I've got 3 or 4 movies that are in clear cases that are the cases are busted up by when I got them in the mail, like horror packs. So 50 cents a piece for cases, and I'm gonna just take the movies and put them down in them little sleeves that I got. So I keep the movie and I get a free case, and I got a bunch of double Blu-ray cases too. They're champ for Cody. Oh God, they're gonna tell him to acknowledge him. Did your phone die? Do you got Dougie's? You got Dougie's charge cable? YouTube, acknowledge me. Should I just say that in front of every video now? Or are they cheering? It's been a long one coming, brother. The video shows a guy praying. Shit. Solo is really going for the Samoa Joe look. Yeah, I think he's going to be pushed big after this whole bloodline thing breaks up. 40 minutes to charge. You can look up a photo shoot that Brandy did for Strobe magazine. It's new, shows her face. She also did some shoots of Playboy and newsstand editions, not the monthly magazine. It was an online thing. Look at Nick coming through with the news, man. I'm looking that shit up now. This isn't nude, but let me get that off of there. Looks pretty good there. And there's your shucky ducky quack quack moment of the night right there. Oh my goodness. I remember seeing this picture here. Holy shnikes. This will make you, that right there will make you smack your fucking mama right there. I better watch out. I can't show too much on YouTube. And it was Baron Corbin that can you believe that crap? Oh, man, I better quit looking up this stuff. Roman acknowledged you going to lose. Yeah, that's the best one. Yeah, that's a good one right there, man. I remember seeing that picture back in the day. I didn't remember where it came from. Now I'm verklempt. Oh my God. Shut up, Heyman. Reigns has been undefeated since before COVID. Yeah. He also the last person to beat him was Baron Corbin. Can you believe that shit? Yeah, I know her in doggy style there. The last time she was in doggy style at home, she got pregnant probably. Cody wins whether he loses his match or not. Yeah, he said, "Come on, Cody." That's what she said. Boom, boom. Not seeing the nude with the face by looking up Stroh magazine. Yeah, we'll search that out later. Did Solo stay out there? We were talking. I didn't pay attention to it. Yeah, she's a definitely MILF. What if Heyman turns on Roman? I highly doubt that. He did that to Brock. Oh, that's a good drop kick. Please don't let Orton return and cost Cody the match. They're actually doing some wrestling. I'll probably tomorrow go back and watch that Gunther Sheamus McIntyre match. There's no way he's losing the power bomb. Come on, man. Yeah, he only jumped on his shoulders himself. I hope it doesn't go down sideways. I don't trust Heyman either. But yeah, I just don't know that they do the same story. Like he turned on Brock. I don't know that he would turn on. If anybody turns, it's going to be Jay or Solo. Come on. Let's get some wrestling, man. You ain't beating anybody with a suplex, dude. Oh, I have to make sure you said, I hope it doesn't go down sideways. go sideways. She said, I hope it doesn't go in sideways. That's what she said. Yeah, if you didn't get tickets for both nights, I think the people last night were probably felt a little better about their value of their money. Oh, he's waving over there at his daughter. That's pretty cheesy. Yeah, I hope he doesn't show up. Damn. The slingshot suplex. Yep. Well, Cody ain't. What was he? Was Reigns there when Cody was there? Oh, well, that was a good move. Does Roman's high tops get higher every time? Is that high top sneakers he's got on? You know what? For as long as that ramp was, I thought for sure that somebody would go up to the top and roll all the way down. But then I figured it would take so long that they would get counted out. But he could do it in the triple threat of the tag fatal four ways. This pay-per-view tonight is like I was Gary Buffer. There's Solo. Why would they let him be out at ringside? It doesn't seem like fair. Where's Gold Dust? Did you guys look at any of the action figure reveals that they did this week? There's actual Stardust figures coming out. So Cody didn't want to be Stardust, but he don't mind making any cash off of that Stardust character, does he? I thought he might try to throw him over that barrier where his family was. Come on, Cody. Was, I guess, looking at him as a warning to don't get involved? What's he doing? What's Solo doing under the ring? Oh, this is some horse shit. Like Roman, why does Roman always need help? Is anybody going to go through the table? What do you think? Solo Sikoa might do something sneaky. Is he still there? He just did. He just hit him with a. He just hit Cody with the in the ribs with a chair that he pulled out from under. Yeah, look at that horse dookie. I just don't like the fact that Roman doesn't win most of his matches clean. I know heels don't, but he's supposed to be one of the greatest of all time. We were talking about that last night. I think the only person that Roman may have beaten clean is Kevin Owens. Um, Everybody else they've had to cheat to help him win. I just don't like that. It's somebody as big as he's supposed to be because he can't win without. I know that, but still. Is Dustin Rose Goldust still in AEW? Yeah. I think they said he might be backstage or he might be in the audience, but he's not going to be able to do anything on camera. So So is Solo going to end up messing up at the end and costing Roman? I was just looking to see if anybody kind of posted an idea of who Bianca might feud with next. Hey Cody, you've been keeping up with you like followed Dustin Ferguson online? You see where he's filming Cocaine Cougar? The only way to win is to cheat. I don't give a shit what Ric Flair says, dude. Come on now. Surprise Bud Light. Well, the Usos lost last night, so that's why they're not out there. He probably told them to stay out. And Solo is out there, and so is Heyman. Dumb ref, get him the F out of there, Solo. Yeah, exactly. I did. Yeah. What do you think of that? You think a money grab just coming up? I think when you're an independent filmmaker, like a micro budget movies, you got to take advantage of that shit a little bit. A lot of people are kind of making fun of that fact that, they're trying to rush something out. It's the Asylum. They do the same exact thing. The guy that did Wrestle Massacre is doing Crack Coon. Yeah, I saw that. Crack Coon. We the ones. Is he going to flip him back through the other one? He called him Roman Roans. He almost couldn't do it. He went through the damn table. Dude, he's had way worse than Brock Lesnar. I just had about 30 unpopped. What? Double count out. Yeah, by God, he went through the table. Hey, Goldust move. Orton's move. Cody by God Rhodes. Cody Cutter. No shit, that referee paused on that 3, dude. Colonels. Oh, okay. It depends on how big of a bag, whether that's a lot or not. Reigns. Holy shit, what'd I do? Click the wrong button. Reigns could do shit without his bloodline. Brock beat him countless times. We had to bring the bloodline crap to SummerSlam to beat him. That's true. I know he's a heel, but come on, every single time. The one thing I don't like is you're at the point in the match where you're 2/3 through it and Cody's getting all the offense in, and then Roman's going to come back strong. No. See, Roman's going to come back strong. I hope he don't Hulk up and then beat him. Why'd he walk him all the way around there just to throw him back in the ring? Where's Solo at? He went back and got the weight belt from the kid. Roman's losing now. Samoa Joe has been sent to the back. Samoa Joe Jr. He's still in better shape than Samoa Joe. Yep, Solo is gone. Took the weight belt from the kid. That's worse than the Make-A-Wish kid seeing John Cena lose. They need a ref bump, and then Cody needs to whip the shit out of him with that belt. Shit! 2 3/4. See, I thought he could have lost, and then he could have blamed Solo from getting the weight belt involved. That was it, dude. I think if Cody was going to win, that was going to be where he was going to win at. Man, I think Roman's going to win. Please don't. The end of this has been booked pretty good so far. Just got a what? Are you still watching the first time? What do you mean? Is Heyman going to do a double cross? I mean, the Usos already lost tag titles. I don't think so. Yeah, both of them are going to have to do multiple finishes on each other. I mean, you're going to have to hit him with multiple spears or multiple Superman punches to beat him. Yeah, in WrestleMania main events, you have to kick out of at least one. You got to be superhero strength. Uh-oh. Roman caught him. Holy shit, he hit him with the rock bottom. Look at Heyman. It's coming. What's about to turn it off on you? Kind of cancels out being called a finishing move. Well, yeah, I mean, wrestlers, they don't officially like nobody says they're hitting him with his finishing move. In a regular pay-per-view match or television match, it would finish somebody, but not on WrestleMania or a big main event. I almost scared that was the moment that Cody should have won, though. What is he doing? Roman getting ready to hit him with the spear. Pedigree. He's not beating him with somebody else's finisher. The referee keeps pausing. Dude, I don't like this referee, man. He doesn't count well. So Rhodes has already used one of Orton's moves, one of Triple H's moves, one of Goldust's moves. See, he paused. By God, pedigree. One of my earbuds is going low. Shit, that was a bad Superman punch. Oh, he kicked out. I forgot we weren't watching a regular movie, and these things are over 3 hours. We're at almost 3.5 hours. My earbuds about already weren't in 100%. Roman by God reigns. Yeah, all he does is at the end is Superman punches and spears. He's ready to be beat. I can hear Heyman. Ooh, ah. He said woo, and he put him in the damn figure four, dude. He Ric Flaired his ass. Woo! I don't know who that ref is, but he's not good. Peacock asked me if I was still watching, said I had 28 seconds. I'm still watching, was last night, went until 12. Woo! Well, he's got just as much left as Cody does. This has been a pretty good main event, but I don't know that it made up for the whole rest of the show, though. He's going to reverse the figure four. Now he's got to let go. He was only in it for like 10 seconds with the reverse. Roman was in it for like a minute. Come on now. Are we going to get a this is awesome? This is awesome. Are we going to see history in the making? Are we going to, Roman is going to continue his reign? Not until Cody wins. Well, they're booing when Roman hits still. So they haven't went over to Roman's side yet. I thought maybe Cody would do something off the ropes and then Roman would hit him with the Superman punch in midair, and that's how he's going to lose. No. Spear. Oh, he kicked out. He got a little bit of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes in him. Cody's never say die, brother. Oh, I don't drink hardly any of them. I just drink them in here because otherwise I'd be going to sleep. I think I might have like 2 or 3 a week. And it's the sugar-free ones, and it's the small, teeny, small ones. To the public, if you will. That's some pretty wicked forearm shivers there, man. Did you guys see it when Brock was forearming Cena in that Extreme Rules match? Not was it Cena? Yeah, and then he did it again to Orton, where he basically forearmed him and busted him open the hard way. Is it over? Roman thinks it is. You was talking about that. I know some older lady that went to church with my family. She was drinking 2 or 3 energy drinks a day, and she was like older. And she went to the doctor, and they said it had messed her heart up. And they said, "Why would you be drinking 2 to 3 energy drinks a day?" And she said, "Well, I drink one, and it didn't do any good, and it usually took 3 or 4 of them before it made me where I could feel anything." And I was like, I don't even want to drink much more than this one little one. That thing I had earlier wasn't a Red Bull and it wasn't an energy drink. That was a hydration drink. He's fading fast, brother. He's hulking up. Oh, God. They put you to sleep. They're the little ones, and especially this is sugar free. A lot of times I'll get these and drink half of them and I'll put some alcohol in it. But I find that they don't affect me much at all, especially the little ones. But I don't usually drink any real energy drinks. Like I don't drink Monsters or any of that stuff. And most of those are really full of, like, this has got way more sodium in it than I would want. But most of the energy drinks got way too much sodium in it. Whip his ass, Cody. Beat his ass. If he wins and they release WrestleMania on Blu-ray, I'm gonna buy it. Oh my God. Ref bump. Oh my God. Ref bump. Here comes the shenanigans. You called it. I wonder if they'll release WrestleMania on Blu-ray. I bought it last year on DVD. Did they release it on? They released it on Blu-ray last year, I think, didn't they? I think I bought it. I think that's the only one that they released on Blu-ray. Even though I always thought they should have released the big 4. Yeah, they released it on Blu-ray last year. Would you say this happened last night? Looks like a loss. Sucks they don't include the Hall of Fame anymore. Yeah, I know it's a pretty short show now, like the ones that had just happened. So the good guy usually doesn't win when there's a. This is some bullshit right here. Where's somebody to help him? Yeah, where's KO at? Here you go. KO Mania running wild, brother. Shenanigans. And he was going over the rope before Sammy even clotheslined him. Beat his ass. Come on. Revenge. Please don't let Solo come back. The ref's crawling back in. He's gonna kick out of this. Roman kicked out at 8. Dude, if Rose doesn't win now, come on. You're right. The Roman Empire must fall. This is bull hockey, man. You don't say it. Say it. It's horse shit. Come on. Don't let Roman hit a Superman punch and win. Please don't. Roman said something to him. The good part about it is Cody might have taken the kicks, but at least he took a stunner and the Halua kick. So at least Roman took some damage. Yeah, exactly. Solo, please stay gone. So Roman could always blame Solo because if he didn't get himself kicked out, then he would still be out there. To have the crowd still in it, man, this is pretty good. Reminds me of the Garvin 86 steel cage match, the Flair Garvin match. He's going to miss. Dusty. Yeah. We'll take more than one. Horse shit indeed. Why would he back over into the corner? No words. As the kid said in Vacation, the new one, that's some bullshit right here. My headphones went dead. So I'm starting to hate them. Oh my God. Wish his ass would get kicked on his way out. Who's going to do it? But who's he going to lose to? Maybe it'll be a triple threat with Cody and Reigns and Rollins. I don't want to see it again. This was some horse shit. Is it over? Yeah, it's over. Solo cheated. Samoa Spike to the throat of Cody, and Roman hit him with the Superman punch, and Roman won. You really think it that he'll lose to Cody? Sammy, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't crap on a stick. Dude, it's worse than that. Oh my God. How could he even consider himself, if this was a good story, I mean, like a real story, how would he even consider himself a true champion when everybody saw that he had to um have help to win? He won't wrestle for another 6 months, but he's a champion of both brands. They need to get one of them fucking belts off of him. I am so tired of this shit. Yeah, this is the worst one. Well, he won't gonna win a belt in AEW anyway. Remember, they wrote it where he couldn't even fight for one. What is he gonna get a rematch for? I don't know. I'm so disgruntled. I'm not even watching the recap. This was a terrible. It was a one match pay per view as far as the night two. I could watch the whole thing again for night one. Other than maybe like one match, but I can't. Well, I don't. I wouldn't want to watch any of that again, other than the triple threat for the Intercontinental title. I just don't think he's going to get it on Raw, man. There's no possible way. But at least he beat Roman basically, and then he cheated to Roman cheated. So at least storyline wise, he can go into it saying that there's no way Roman would have beat him clean 1-on-1, that he had him beat. So either way, I don't know. So I apologize. Ending this stream on a bad note. Horseshit, man. Everyone thought Vince did all the bad booking. Triple H did all this bullshit on his own. I hope he's got a plan to make everybody feel better, because that was not good right there. But either way. All right, I'll put the poll up either tonight or tomorrow. It'll be Friday the 13th, part 2. It'll be Don't Fuck in the Woods, or it'll be Bikini Spring Break. We want to get something with something they put a better taste in our mouth than this right here. And then we're going to watch Carousel the week after that. So we got it lined up. And then during Carousel, we'll have some fun and try to pick out what we want to watch. So I like to have a couple weeks. I almost think that was Vince too. Having Roman Reigns, the homegrown guy, being champion when they do the sale of the company is going to go a long way. So either way, I appreciate you guys sticking around. This was 3 hours and 41 minutes, so it was pretty long. We had a pretty steady stream of people in and out. You know how much I appreciate all you guys that come and hang out with me. Cody, Doug, Arturo, am I pronouncing your name right? I hate it if I'm not. Skull Crusher, Scott, all you guys, appreciate it. We had some new people rotate in. That was kind of cool. So stream was successful, but the result of the pay-per-view wasn't. So, oh well. You got to see Mrs. JEFFMAN316 for a cameo. So either way, appreciate you guys. Too Sweet Brother, we might have to do night one next year. Yeah, next year we'll definitely do night one. Depending on who's champion. if Roman is not champion anymore, maybe we can maybe we'll do that. We'll let you guys vote on what night we'll watch. So I don't know that we'll do the Backlash pay-per-view. That one was pretty rough. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the main event of that one is before we decide. But at least we got a couple weeks worth of movies we can watch. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, guys. Man, that's just a bummer. I got some movie hunts and some stuff posted. I'm gonna do that. I got that unboxing of that mask and that box set from Sterling that I've recorded that'll be on there. I got a couple Dollar Tree videos. So I got a lot of stuff for you guys to check out this week. If you will, please keep supporting me. You have a nice night. Yep, I'm getting off here too. Good night. Appreciate you guys. Yep. I'm the man, and you guys are the men, not me. You guys are the only thing makes me keep coming back here. I think Roman will be on Backlash since it's in Puerto Rico. Hopefully, maybe that's where he'll lose. Dude, I got a bad feeling it might be like a 6-man tag or something. Cheating asshole as always, never respectable champion. I know. That's why I don't like heels as champion this long. So, yep, it's correct. Have a good night, Skull Crusher. I'll let you know how Dungeon and Dragon is. Yeah, and I'll send that pic. Go ahead and do that. That's cool. So I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and let me turn the banner off here. Anybody that watches this later, drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can see watching the stream what fun we guys have watching these things. I know Maddie's going through a lot, so I want to, not that she's going to watch this, but I just want to put the positive vibes out there for her. So I hope everything goes okay with that, and you can come back and join us again soon. So I love all you guys, and keep supporting me, and I'll keep making great content. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JEFFMAN316. I'm your pop culture reporter, and I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
Mr. Mayor, Chief, ladies and gentlemen.